slow and steady wins the race. See what I did there? Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome back. If you are new, my name is Shayna Lease. I'm a master life coach, and today I want to talk about progress, the progress toward your goals. The very first thing I do on every single call with the client is I ask them, what are we celebrating today? Now, I know at first glance, this question can seem cliche or pretty or even kind of corny, right? What's the win of the week? At least that's how I first looked at it when my own coach started our calls with that question. Until I didn't. Until I really realized why it was so important to be committed to that question. By default, our brains go straight to everything that's not working. I don't have the money yet. I don't have all the clients yet. I don't have the big job I love yet. Our brains love to look over there at the finish line and pout about not being there. It's the reason that many of my clients in the beginning of coaching struggle hard to answer the question, what are we celebrating today? Sometimes they struggle to come up with anything at all because their brains are like, no, I can't be happy or excited or satisfied until I achieve what I want. And the reason that's happening is because they simply haven't yet trained their brain to focus on what is working. They haven't yet trained their brain for the long game. That's what I want to talk about. When our focus is on some future outcome of the goals we set, it creates this huge gap between where we are right now and where we want to be. It keeps our focus on the finish line, not in the creation process. And the problem with that is it's in the process and the progress that all of our power lies to create those end results. For example, let's say my goal is to create 10 paying clients. I think that's what my goal was at the start of my business and going full time, 10 clients. If I've built up my belief in that goal, I'm like, yeah, it's happening. I'm going to create 10 clients, no doubt about it. I have that it's done energy. Amazing. And then I sign one client. My brain immediately goes to, that's not good enough. My goal is 10. I'm so far away. I should have signed more by now. This is so frustrating. Why isn't this working? Okay, this is where we take a deep breath and we recalibrate. It is working. Signing one client, is it working? Progress, is it working? Progress is evidence that it is all happening, that you are on your way to achieving your desired results, that your goals are inevitable. Like if my goal is to sign 10 clients, I have to sign one client to get to the 10. One is a part of 10. If my goal is to run a marathon, I have to train for the first mile and then the next mile and then the next. If my goal is to create 100K, I have to make my first $1,000 to then make the next and the next and the next, right? So training my brain for the long game is me looking at that one client or my first $1,000 or first mile and being like, holy crap, it's all happening. It's working. This is working. It's effing working. It puts you in the game, you guys, not on the sidelines, just like waiting for the final winning score. Make sense? But you're responsible for teaching that to your brain because by default, again, your stubborn, impatient, greedy, not willing to do the work brain is like, nope, I just want to get over there. I just want the 10 clients all at once. I want the 100K to plop down on my lap. I want to just like wake up one morning ready to successfully run and win that race. That's not how it works, you guys. You must train your brain for the marathon, not the sprint, which means celebrating all your progress en route toward your goals and focusing on what is working. Because guess what? If I create one client and my end goal is 10, but I think that's not good enough, this isn't working, I should have more by now, those low quality thoughts are going to drive me to sit around and sulk about my one client instead of serving them at a high level, and it's going to stop me from creating more. We don't create clients or anything, any result, from sitting in self-pity and lack. No, we create results from excitement and inspiration and certainty that it's working. And so it's your job to maintain that excitement and certainty through the process of achieving your goals. And how do you do that? You do that by celebrating all the things and focusing on what is working, no matter how small. Our brains love to discredit anything as a win. I see this with my clients all of the time. They're like, I don't think that counts. This isn't big enough. And they're like trying to reach for this flashy neon result. But it's about shining a light on the one client, the shift in your thinking, showing up to this call, the aha you gained this week, the one page of the book you wrote. You must teach your brain that every piece of progress, even the smallest of things, is worth celebrating. I celebrate everything, you guys, which is why I have learned to love the creation process. It's the reason I don't obsess or I'm not attached to the end result. It's the reason I have fun on the journey. And it's the reason I achieve the end results that I set out to achieve. And when I say celebrate, what do I mean? I mean simply giving myself a pat on the back and saying, damn girl, you created that. Right? It's that positive self-talk. You did that thing, you showed up, you experienced this shift. Like, even if something doesn't turn out the exact way I expected it to, I still celebrate showing up. I still celebrate the lessons I learn along the way, because those lessons are literally and actually needed. It's the progress that's going to get me closer to the outcome I desire. I couldn't have gotten there without it. So thank you, mistake. Thank you, lesson. Thank you, new awareness. Thank you, shift in my thinking. I really hope this is resonating with everybody. If you are focused on the end result and you are not celebrating your progress through and through, you're doing it wrong. Get in the game. Raise your glass and toast to every victory that gets you one step closer to that trophy. All right, my friends, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested in working with me, the information is down below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I'll see you next week. Bye.